What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in and listening to my rants and rambles. I appreciate your appreciation of these videos. And today, we got a ramble for you. We got a ramble for you. One of my favorite type of rambles about society. About the way society is, the flow of society. And I want to talk specifically about the lying and the deception that all of us seem to be involved in on a regular daily basis. From the minute you leave your house to the minute you return to the safety and comfort of your room, you're lying. And by default, because you do how you do one thing is how you do everything, you're lying to yourself also. It's this really ridiculous ego games that we play with each other. And I'm going to give you guys a lot of examples here. Don't worry. I'm not just going to talk out of my ass. I'll give you examples. You get out of your house. There's your neighbor right there. You're feeling like shit. You got 4 hours of sleep. You've been overthinking if that girl likes you or not. And you may be worried you're not going to get a job when you graduate. And you get out of the fucking house, right? And there's your neighbor beside you. And your neighbor looks at you, and out of somehow we all decided this is how we should greet other people. Hey, how you doing? And then you look at her and you say, pretty good. Even though, like, you're full of shit. You're not pretty good. No, you're miserable right now. You're sleep deprived. You're really scared shitless about the future. And you're lying to your neighbor right there. Of course, you're not the only liar, because your neighbor will go on to participate in the same lying and deception game that we play with each other. So you ask her, because it's just the way the conversation seems to be structured, mainstream conversation in society, then you look at your neighbor and you say, how's it going? And your neighbor says, pretty good, thanks. You fucking kidding me? No, tell me, like, how's it going? What, how's it going? And when you tell people, when they ask you something and you say, how's it going? Tell them how it's going. If it's shit, say it's going shit. Or, oh, by the way, fuck, man, I'm really worried about the future. I've just been thinking, I haven't gotten much sleep last night. And, I'm just worried I'm not going to get a job. Then you know what? Either your neighbor thinks you're a psycho. And is like, why the fuck is this guy talking about this shit? Or your neighbor says, oh, really? Me too. I'm worried about getting jobs. Or, oh, what do you study? Oh, I study this, this, and this. Oh, yeah, like maybe, your neighbor starts telling you, oh, yeah, I have a friend who studies the same thing as you and he got a job, don't worry. So it can go either way. I'm not saying it's gonna go, oh, yeah, it's gonna go all flowery and gloom and whatever. I'm lost for words here. But at least you tell the truth, right? At least there's no deception here. There's no lying. And your neighbor should do the same thing to you as well. Your neighbor should say, okay, this is exactly how I'm feeling right now. I don't want to, your neighbor might be like in the driveway, like, fuck, doesn't want to go to work because there's this big meeting today. So your neighbor could be honest with you and say, when you ask her, how's it going? She can look at you and say, there's this meeting and I'm not looking forward for it. There you go. Now we got a conversation. You can ask her, oh, what meeting? And then she can tell you, blah, blah, blah. And, at least there's no lying. Even if that doesn't go anywhere and your neighbor thinks you're a psycho. Like, why is this guy telling me his fucking life story? Like, I don't want to talk to him and he's telling me his life story. Or, it can actually result in two people getting to know each other with honesty. Because intimacy is built on honesty and transparency. And this is just, this is where it starts, guys. This is where it starts. This is like child's play. this example that I given you about the lying and the deception we're all involved in is child's play. One of the biggest lies and the deceptions that we all play is these roles that we take on in our jobs. Oh, I am your supervisor. I am wearing the uniform of this company now, so I represent this company. Right there and then is the biggest fucking mask you're wearing, that uniform. That is the biggest fucking mask. That's you saying, whatever that company tells me I am, I am. And I have to follow their procedures and I have to follow their rules. And, you know, if somebody asks you, you know, because of company reputation, if somebody asks you about your job, you should say, oh, I really enjoy it. That one really fucking gets me. When people, when you ask people how's their job and they robotically tell you, it's good job. Yeah, it's good. And it's like, you can look at them and be like, you are very passionate right now when you're telling me your job is really good. I can sense the passion and the enthusiasm coming out of you when you're telling me, it's good. It's like, no, you're fucking lying. You're lying. You're probably just saying that because you don't want to get in trouble, right? You don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to make the company look bad, or somehow word gets around that you're not happy, and then your boss comes to you and have a conversation with you, and then it's like this big awkward mess. Because you don't want to lose your job, so you have to act like you like your job, or it's okay, or it's good, even though like deep down, if you were to tell the truth, you'd be like, fuck, I hate it. It's shit. Or, you know what, the boss hasn't been treating me well, the supervisor hasn't been treating me well, but most people are not honest. They're gonna say, it's good. Yeah, it's okay, it's good money. Yeah, it's good. It's like, fuck you, don't lie to me. Don't bullshit a bullshitter. Don't lie to me, okay? I'm sensing the lie and the deception here. It's all emotion, right? It's all vibes. It's all emotion. Like, if somebody's actually, like, happy, like, you ask me, okay, Saeed, how does it feel to make YouTube videos? And just watch the response that you're gonna get a very, oh man, I love it, you know, because I love it. You know, it's like, it's an emotion. You see it in people's eyes and you feel it in their emotional field, and you see, okay, this person is lying or this person is telling the truth. And these lies are just, we're surrounded by lies and deception. Surrounded by it. The other one is when it comes to dating, right? And there's like, you know, it's like maybe some kind of attraction in a workplace or something between you and this chick. There's a sexual tension and, you know, you can feel it, she can feel it. Probably the co-workers can feel it. But, and I'll tell you guys why I'm laughing in a second, because I remember something, but you can't, because you're co-workers. And the reason why I'm laughing, because I watched South Park in the last season, right? And so they made fun of this specific thing, where PC Principal, if you guys are familiar with South Park, PC Principal has an affair with Strong Woman. And they're co-workers and they start to like each other. And then it's funny because even when they're about to kiss, they're like, we can't be doing this, we're co-workers. And then as soon as the town finds out that they're co-workers, like they see them have sex, they open, like they're in this tent and they see them having sex, then Randy starts throwing up. He's like, oh my God, they're co-workers. And he starts throwing up and the whole town starts throwing up. So they're taking a shot at the whole thing of, oh, we're co-workers, so we can't make love to each other, which is really stupid. This is right there, the ultimate deception and lying, okay? Because this guy is saying, oh man, I really like you. I'd like to kiss you at some point. And the girl's like, I'd like to kiss you at some point. But because of these fucking masks and these roles that we have to play and the whole fucking now harassment bullshit and all these, you know, again, inauthenticity. There's no authenticity. Well, you have to repress those feelings. You have to repress those feelings, which is just, that's ultimate lying. That's ultimate deception. You're deceiving yourself. You're deceiving your fellow human. That is, it's your duty towards your fellow humans to tell them how you feel about them. Really, we all need each other. We're all one. So this is my duty to you to tell you, oh, I think you're cute. It's my duty. It's not even like, oh, I should, you know. It's like I have to share with you how I feel about you. And there's this connection now between us, and we both feel it, so we got to acknowledge it. And if we don't, then we're lying to each other, and we're lying to ourselves, and we're lying to God, and we're lying to the whole fucking establishment, the whole universe. We're lying to the universe, essentially, right? So lies, deception. You know, people trying to just fucking lie and lie to try and manipulate some sort of an outcome to get something. You know, the other type of lying is when you go up to a chick, or if you're a chick going up to a guy and you start lying to them to try and make them like you. That's the other type of it. So there's the one type where we're not acknowledging this connection that we have, and the other one is, well, I'm trying to establish a connection here with you based on total bullshit, on total lying. And that's common in the pickup scene, right? It's common, you know. Some of these systems, they teach you, okay, say this, but don't say that. Do this and do that. They're good systems, you know, they base it on authentic interaction, and they're there. But a lot of these mainstream ones, they'll teach you like, okay, you neg her now, right? Go and neg her. Tell her something negative about her. And then do this and say this at this moment. It's like all manipulation. It's all lying, deception, man. All lying, deception. Pretending. We're trying to fucking pretend. We're putting on this ego mask. It's hilarious. It's all like ego games, right? It's hilarious because you are trying to tell other egos, hey, look at my ego. It's so cool. It's so like likable and badass and And all of these people you're trying to please and show them how cool and likable you are, and they're doing the same thing, you know. So while you're trying to clean your supervisor's asshole, your supervisor is trying to clean their supervisor's asshole, and their supervisor is trying to clean the CEO's asshole, and the CEO is trying to clean somebody else's asshole. Everybody's trying to clean someone else's asshole, essentially. We're caught in this big, messy, everyone's cleaning everyone's asshole. That's really what it comes down to, society. That's what society is coming down to. It's what's come down to right now, what we have created. The values that we based this civilization that we're playing right now is based on cleaning each other's assholes. As opposed to saying, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. Here's some tissue paper. Clean your own asshole. I'm going to clean my own asshole. And we can all be happy and just share our everything that we are. Our honesty, our truth here. And yeah, everybody just clean your asshole and we're all happy. But now we're just cleaning each other's assholes and lying and cheating and deceiving one another. And it's a big fucking mess, right? Here's the other, I can go on. This is like so much lying and deceiving, man. So much lying and deceiving. People who have affairs and never tell their partner about that, hey, by the way, I'm having an affair with someone else. Well, here's the thing. There's actually something out there called open relationship and polygamy. And it's based on us being honest to each other. Like the whole he cheated on me or she cheated on me. It's like maybe if we had established some sort of foundation from the beginning that we can maybe set some sort of an open relationship here. Meaning we be 100% honest with each other. And if you say you're having sex with someone else, you tell me. If I'm having sex with someone else, I tell you. We base this loving relationship between us on love. These type of relationships usually work out great because both people are being honest. But in that situation where we're saying, okay, you're mine, I'm yours, but by the way, I'm attracted to a shit ton of girls, other girls, and oh, by the way, you're attracted to a shit ton of other guys, but we're not saying that, then that's when the cheating happens. You see? That at least, even if you want a monogamous relationship, tell the person in front of you, we gotta at least acknowledge that we're attracted to other people. Maybe we don't have to act upon it. And if you have this type of dynamic where you want it monogamous, at least you say, okay, but by the way, we're gonna be honest here. You know, I am attracted to other girls. I may not act upon it. I will be 100% honest with you. You, on the other hand, is obviously going to be attracted to other guys. Let's be honest about it. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to act on it. But if we were ever to act on it, we let each other know. We are 100% honest with each other. Honesty, authenticity. It goes a long way. It's where love, you cannot build love based on lying and deception and cheating. You can only build it based on honesty, authentic interaction. This is who I am. This is what's happening. This is what's going on in my mind. And that's the whole concept of radical honesty, right? Brad Blanton. Fucking hero. Genius. Radical honesty. You just tell people exactly how you're feeling. And you just speak what's going on in the moment right now. Right in the moment right now. Oh, you see a cute girl? Oh, man, she's cute. Go up to her, tell her she's cute. You know, oh man, you see, somebody asks you how's your job, and like you're really fucking hating it right now. Just be like, I fucking hate it. Okay, maybe you don't have to say I fucking, but you say I hate it. Right? Or say I fucking hate it if that's how you feel. But exactly say how you feel. Be honest to your fellow brothers and sisters. Okay? We can't build this fucking bullshit game on deception and lying. Can't keep lying to each other, guys. You can't. We gotta bypass this whole mind games, ego game bullshit, trying to seek validation, and instead say, well, this is me. I got nothing to hide. And I'm willing to be vulnerable in front of you. And maybe you can too. So the Brad Blanton, the radical honesty guy, he has this workshop. I don't know if he holds it anymore. He gets 16 people for 8 days in a row. They tell everything about their lives. Absolutely everything. And then one of the days, they all take their clothes off. They sit in front of each other for an hour and talk about what they like about their body and what they dislike about their body. And then they record you, and then they make you watch it. So you're totally comfortable with just being naked in front of a bunch of people, talking about what you like about your body, what you dislike about your body. And they do so one of the days is that's where they do the naked thing, but then it's like an 8-day event, and they just tell the truth about everything, their past, everything. And then they start to love each other by the end of it. Like they start to embrace one another, because it's like, wow, we're all pretty fucked up. That's the truth. We're all pretty fucked up. Hey, we actually are the same after all. Let's go and fucking hug and love each other. So anyway, fuck that deception. Fuck that lying shit. Radical honesty. Be honest. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to the people around you. God bless you all. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, or I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna sleep with the fishes.